The Honourable Jonathan Coleman.
Just shows where Labor is going wrong, because we've had 5 minutes of Trevor Mallard speaking incomprehensibly and focusing on issues that frankly have no cut through with the New Zealand public. And the problem overall is that it's fronted by Trevor Mallard, probably New Zealand's most unpopular politician. And I want to know, why is Phil Goff not on those billboards? In my electorate, they will not let him front anything. Phil Goff is absent from the billboards throughout New Zealand. And why is that? Well, there's two theories. The first theory is that when they printed the billboards, they didn't actually know who would be the leader at the time of the election. Would it be the Camp David crowd, or would it be the Branch Davidians, or would it be someone else? But the second theory, and I think this is the true one, is quite frankly, Phil Goff's brand is toxic. And the problem, Mr Speaker, that Labor has is if they won't back their own leader, how can they reasonably expect New Zealanders to back their leader? And they know they're in a hole, because they know to win under MMP you have to run a party vote campaign. So what are they doing? They are running an electorate vote campaign. It's remove all insignia, disband, last man for themselves. But the other thing I want to know, Mr Speaker, is why is the Labor Party so nasty towards anyone who supports anything that they don't agree with? Why is Darian Fenton attacking New Zealand icon Sir Peter Leach because Sir Peter thinks that the Prime Minister is a good guy and the person to lead New Zealand? And you know what Darian Fenton's calling for? She is calling for Labor Party supporters to boycott the Mad Butchered shots. And that just shows how out of touch this lot are. They are completely down the stream. And I want to know another thing, Mr Speaker. Why in the last 3 years has the Labor Party only asked 4 oral questions on immigration in this House? Unbelievable. Why has Ruth Dyson not asked a single question on immigration in this House since she's been the immigration spokesman in since February 2011? Well, the answer, Mr Speaker, is they left such a horrible mess for us to clear up in immigration, and we've been doing a damn good job on getting it right. We've turned the performance of that service round. Members over there, they will know they are no longer getting complaints about immigration in New Zealand, because we've been doing the work, measuring the metrics. Customer satisfaction has gone from 60 to 80%, employer satisfaction 70 to 90%. The quality of decision-making has gone up massively. When we came in, only 71% of decisions were up to scratch. We've moved that to 87%. When we came in, there were huge backlogs in the student queue. We've halved those backlogs. We're putting Immigration New Zealand's resources around the world where New Zealand has its strategic future mapped out. There's a clear plan there. We're getting in much more business migration capital, 700 million compared to 70 million in the last 2 years under those guys. We're getting people with the skills here. And Mr Speaker, what I want to say is we are having a wonderful World Cup here in New Zealand. The people are loving it. Things are going well. It's a great time for New Zealand, Mr Speaker. It's a terrible time for the Labor Party. Mr Speaker, let's keep it that way. Go the mighty All Blacks, go the Warriors on Sunday night. It's looking good. Roll on November the 26th.
Gareth Hughes.
Mr.